Seeing the gynecologist is essential, but sometimes embarrassing for many women. It doesn't have to be that way. We want you to ask the gyno. And Dr. Nita is ready to answer your questions because, of course, she is a gynecologist. Alyssa's in our audience, has a question about her menstrual cycle and symptoms. Alyssa, what's going on?
Hi,
Thanks for asking.
Hi. So every month around my period, I have so much rage. I will get in really bad arguments with my boyfriend, my mom, sometimes even my best friend about really little things that I usually don't even remember after the fact. So it's just really frustrating because it affects my relationships with them during that time of the month. And I just feel really out of touch with reality and not like my normal self. So I'm just wondering if there's anything that you would recommend to help me regulate my emotions more during that time of the month.
When it comes to mood changes that can be attributed to a woman's menstrual cycle, we kind of have two big categories. We have premenstrual syndrome, known as PMS, and we have premenstrual dysphoric disorder, known as PMDD. So PMS impacts up to 3 out of every 4 women with a menstrual period. And when we think about PMS, symptoms include but are not limited to things like mood swings, crying spells, acne breakouts, food cravings, or breast tenderness, weight gain due to fluid retention, things like that. So that's kind of PMS. And so when we think about PMDD, that's PMS to the max. So PMDD, or premenstrual dysphoric disorder, those women can have everything that you have with PMS, but additionally, they note sadness or hopelessness, anxiety or tension, extreme moodiness, or marked irritability or anger. And in fact, some women with PMDD will be diagnosed with bipolar disorder or another psychiatric illness just because the symptoms can be so similar. We don't know what causes PMS or PMDD, but we think that there's some type of hormonal change that's going on. So let's say we say, yeah, you have PMS or PMDD. What are we going to do? So there are things we can do to help you. And some of those things would include hormonal birth control. And if we're talking about birth control pills, sometimes your doctors will lean towards a specific type of progesterone because that type of pill can help a little more with the PMS or PMDD symptoms. Or sometimes we will, tell you to skip the sugar pill so you don't have a period, or put you on a birth control method where you don't get your period at all. That can be helpful. Also, antidepressants can be helpful, something called SSRIs. And also just things like diet, exercise, and staying away from caffeine or tobacco. Some women will benefit from things like B6, magnesium, calcium. So I think for you, it would be doing the menstrual diaries and making sure we rule out all of that other stuff, and then getting you on the right track because you have a lot of periods during your life. So we definitely want people to be comfortable. And women with PMDD, about 15% of them will attempt suicide. So we really, really want to get ahead of the issue. So women, talk to your gyno. We want to talk to you. We don't want you to live like this.
Damn, girl, you know you're PMS. Whoa. That was like, that was like a medical school lecture.
I love it. I know. I felt like I was learning so much. But Dr. Nita, you brought up so many good points because PMDD actually affects 3 to 9% of people. So it's not as uncommon as people might think.
Right.
We talked a few months ago in one of our hot headlines. It was a story about a woman in the UK who claimed she wanted to kill her husband every time she had her period. And yeah, and it's so outrageous, when we're talking about that. This specific story, we heard from viewers that were suffering from PMDD, and reading the comments and emails, we saw feelings were hurt, and certainly that was never our intention for that. We are very sorry.